very interesting thing. Probably, yeah, but back to camping, though, not for... That's just, like, that's wild that, like, you can just, out in the redwoods where you could easily get lost and probably die.
Yep.
They're just like, okay, how many campers go missing in the national parks every year?
Should look.
Oh, magical Google, magical Google, magical Google. Tell us the answers, tell us the answers, tell us the answers. MPS search and some dashboard, however. Oh my god! 3,000 missing persons, 182 deaths? What the? Good God! I mean, out of the how many millions though that actually visit them, so
182 deaths.
The question is though, how many people go camping?
Oh,
because I feel like those are the people that you will be, that will disappear, not just people going to the parks regularly.
Go. Over 50 million over the age of 6, I think I saw.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Right here. Over 50 million U.S. Americans over the age of 6-year-old went camping between 2020 and 2021.
Well, this is regular camping. This isn't camping in national parks.
Yeah.
50 camping industries from North America. Well, I can't imagine it's... Part of me wants to say it's a lot, but at the same time, it's not a lot.
Yeah. Probably only like 20,000.
20? You telling me? Well, and also those could be regular visitors too. It's hard to say.
And of those 20,000, 182 died.
There is a high probability we may die. 20,000. That's a really low estimate, especially out of the millions that visit the parks.
Yeah.
It's an interesting fact, especially when they tell you just hike a mile off the trail and you'll be okay. It's like, what?
Yeah, that's at the visitor center. So, how many people die every year in your park? So we're interested.
I wonder which one's the deadliest.
We're interested in going camping this year. Can you tell us how many people go missing every year?
Can we Google the deadliest national park?
Yes. Yeah. Deadliest national park.
It knows.
That's a thing.
The Grand Canyon, Yosemite, Great Smoke. Okay, but these are the most common. Rocky Mountain, sir. Among the deadliest national parks in the United States, with numerous fatalities each year. Some But I guess are these per capita though? Because I want to know per capita.
Yeah. Of course. Scroll down.
Following crashes, drownings, medical-related deaths. So very few are getting lost and dying. It's usually because they crash in their car, they drown, or they have a heart attack.
Yep.
Or
they have cancer. They're given 8 months to live, and hey, let's go to the national park.
On the 8th month.
On the 8th month.
Yeah. Lethal intervention. 2 murders. That means somebody was murdered. Undetermined.
We don't know what happened. Those people got lost.
It's still 449 people, which is the highest possibility to kill you.
No, wait. A homicide is 27.
That's not murder.
Oh.
This is legal intervention. Oh, the police killed them.
Yeah, the police killed them. This is they were killed.
27 murders. Jesus Christ.
20 were poisoned.
Okay, that doesn't surprise me. Other.
206 fell to their death.
Yeah, I bet those are all in the Rocky Mountains of the Grand Canyon. Cause didn't you say there's trails on the Rocky Mountains where it's like cliff?
I didn't go on any of those.
I won't lie. You couldn't pay me.
I couldn't pay you.
Did you what was the most difficult trail you went on the Rocky Mountains?
Well, we only really went on like one or two, and they weren't that bad.
Of the easy trails, or like just the...
Yeah, just like an easy one.
Mm.
You
weren't like, oh, the double diamond, let's do that one.
Yeah. Because we weren't there too terribly long, like a couple hours, and then we spent a lot of time in the visitor center too.
Oh, okay.
Because they have a nice little visitor center as well.
Oh, good. That's where I plan to spend a lot of time.
Yeah, they have a nice little visitor center. We spent some
Screw
time.
nature.
We went on a few hikes, a few different trails.
Screw nature. It'll be interesting.
I'm trying to remember what we did in the afternoon.
Is there a death counter? Because think about that, right?
Because I thought we did something else that day, but I don't recall.
They said 4 parks make up for the majority of all the deaths. That means theoretically those parks could have 2,000 over the course of 4
Here are the
years.
most dangerous national parks. And look, Arches is the picture they chose.
I think they just pick Arches because it's the most iconic. I don't
Well, what
think
about Yosemite?
Yosemite?
Yosemite? Is that how you say it?
It's
Yosemite?
It's Yosemite, but they call it's a Looney Tunes show joke.
Oh.
They call Yosemite Sam Yosemite.
Number 1, Grand Canyon. See, they could have picked this picture. Maybe they don't want to tell people what number 1 was.
Mm. Grand Canyon is a vast natural wonder
if
located.
you stood right here, you could just.
Yeah, I could imagine. I could.
And then next thing you know, there's just a body just floating down the river. There she goes, all the way down the Colorado.
Oh, but you know what? The medical thing could be. Hold on, I was going to read what it says.
Oh.
Doesn't matter what camera you have. Taking a photo will not do this. It's just telling me about.
Where are you looking?
Read. The Grand Canyon is over 277 miles long and 18 miles wide, and over a mile deep. It attracts millions of visitors each year with
here we go.
activities ranging from hiking
Taking
to
a photo
camping.
will not do this beauty justice.
I can't imagine. Yosemite National Park. Located in the Sierra Nevadas of California, Yosemite National Park is 12,000 square miles. I want to know how people die.
1,200 square miles. 12,000.
Well, I just read what I want to read.
Waterfalls, meadows, valleys, rock formations. It's known for the valley. The views will not disappoint.
Oh, I'm sure they won't. That's why it exists.
Just follow the park rules and guidelines and stay on the designated trails.
But why does it tell me to get off to go camping?
No. I think they're trying to talk to you about, your toadstool incident. Stay on the trail.
Toadstool is... we did whatever we wanted at Toadstool.
Carry enough water.
That's probably where most people die. They don't carry enough water. Yellowstone.
Yeah, just don't walk in that thing.
But the thing is, these are the most popular ones.
Well, yeah, because so many people go, it's not a per capita. I don't know if they can give us a per capita.
Zion.
Oh, that looks cool.
That looks dangerous.
Well, this just looks like you're walking through a cave.
When we go up
Although
to Yellowstone...
I can't tell what this is. Is this like a little cliff?
I don't know what that is.
It's just light shining off the rock.
It is light, but I can't tell where the shadows are. And Rocky Mountain.
Avoid crowds. The Narrows don't go first thing in the morning, rather early afternoon.
Oh.
If you plan to hike Angel's Landing, make a reservation. Watch your footing, hold on to the chains. Hold on to chains!
I'm gonna, yep, I'm not gonna do that
Hold
one.
on to chains!
I'm gonna pass.
But don't forget to enjoy the views. It's easy to forget.
Oh, yes. I'm currently hanging on for dear life on these chains. And they're like, look at the views, though.
Look down. Yeah, look down.
Then just me with a death grip on the chains. And you're like, wow, look at the views. And I'm like, yep, my hands are starting to cramp, though, Phil. We need to keep moving. Actually, what's interesting, though, per capita, Great Smoky Mountain National Park is the most popular national park in the country. So the fact that it's not #1 means that even per capita, that means how many people are dying in the Grand Canyon?
I've seen a picture like this. I don't know where this is. I don't know what trail this is, but I have a picture similar to this. You got the mountains, this lush green.
Oh, you took a photo like this.
I took a photo similar to this because we went on a trail very similar to this, and there's like a lake. I don't know if this is like Diamond Lake or Bear Lake or something. I say Bear Lake because we didn't see any, but I guess there is a possibility.
We really should get that gun. Hiking, wildlife, watching, with so much to see in the vast, each visit complete. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm just shocked the Great Smoky Mountains isn't
Grand Teton.
Wyoming. Of course it's Wyoming.
Where them buffalo roam.
Okay. Alright, what's next? Olympic National... The Bigfoot.
Hiker, easy to difficult. Oh, make sure to visit Jenny Lake, a crystal clear alkaline lake that most people say looks photoshopped. What the hell?
Interesting. It's right there.
What?
It was the first thing that popped up when I
was
said
it?
Jenny Lake, yeah. This doesn't look very photoshopped.
Does that look photoshopped to you?
Nope. Looks like a lake.
It does look like a lake. I'm not sure what they mean by Photoshop.
Maybe you just have to be in person.
Although that is kind of cool. The water reflecting off of it.
Yeah, maybe you just have to be there in person.
Yeah. Maybe seeing the water, maybe seeing the mountains reflect off the water. That does look pretty cool, though.
I suppose.
That is pretty neat. Pretty neat.
But it's just like, looks Photoshop. This looks like any lake ever. And that's a Getty photo, so that's definitely Photoshop.
Wow, I just think that's kind of cool.
That's pretty neat. And then Olympic. Oh, yes, the Bigfoots are getting you.
Yeah, I bet there's a Yeti in there.
Whoop, whoop. Rock. Dead. Arches? Arches is #9. Why have we picked the most dangerous ones? And it has to be... These have to not be accounted for capita. Because these have to be the most... These are the most popular ones.
Yeah, these are just the most popular ones. Walking sticks are strongly recommended if you need some support.
The Widow Arches.
Denali.
Well, that one's just...
Do you think you can fight one of them off?
No. You have to be airlifted in the Denali, so... Yeah.
Just take proper precautions.
Which is interesting, because I bet Denali is one of the least popular ones. Which means that we're looking on a per capita basis. I bet you Denali is the most dangerous national park.
Per capita. Oh, here we go. North Cascades has the highest mortality rate. 9 deaths in over 220,000 visitors.
What?
Well, this is the same website we were on.
Yeah.
We just never kept reading.
Apparently not. So,
Lake Mead. I think this is the highest number of fatalities.
Great.
Drowning.
Yeah, well, just don't get in the water.
Oh, is this the... Because this must be the per capita. Oh, we just won't go on these.
Otherwise, the rest are insignificant per capita.
Yeah.
So yeah, those most dangerous ones, they're definitely just because there's so many goddamn people going there. But they are relatively safe.
There's too many idiots that keep going.
Except for Cascadia.
Yeah. Don't worry, that one's not on the list for a while.
It's this decade, though, isn't it?
Oh, well, I don't think we're not going to visit all the national parks in the decade, were we?
No, I know, but was it on the main trip? Or was it... I thought we put it on the main trip.
That was Arcadia.
Oh!
Where is North Cascades? Oh, it's in Washington.
Oh, we're not going to worry about
So
that.
when we go on the Washington trip, we'll make sure to add it.
So we get to die. We're going to get to...
Actually, no. See, the thing about the Washington trip, all the national parks are on the western side.
Yep.
So I figured what we do is we go to... Well, we drive up north to Theodore, so we can check off North Dakota. And then we go to Washington, and then we go to Montana. Montana has a national park. And then we just go to the eastern side of Washington, some city, to get our checkpoint, and then turn around and come back.
Ah. All right.
Yeah, that's what I figured we'd do.
Weren't we going to cross off Minnesota? Oh, we're crossing off Minnesota on the Michigan trip, right?
Yeah, we need a... yeah, so that we haven't... I figured that could be like a weekend thing. It's like we do like maybe one year when we don't do like a full 8-day trip. We do like, 4 days and then another 4 days or something. We split it up. I don't know.
Figuring it out. But, well, I really don't know what we've been discussing in this podcast today. Just camping, national parks. Yes, we are going to be going on a trip very soon. Very soon.
Action packed. There's something interesting almost every day.
Except for, like, the first day.
No, day one is Great Sand Dunes.
Oh, that's right. What's day 2? Except for the last day.
Yeah, the last day really just the tri-point. We're finally going to visit a corner. We're finally going to visit a corner of Nebraska.
Woo! Yeah! Yeah, we're gonna visit 2 big corners. The 4 corners.
Oh, yeah.
And then,
Tri-point marker. It'll be the Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska corner.
Man, is freaking New Mexico gonna fall into the Oklahoma category until this fall?
Is what?
Is New Mexico gonna fall into the Oklahoma category of, yeah, we were there, but doesn't really count?
We'll check it off in the fall.
I know, but I'm just saying it's gonna fall into that category the same as Oklahoma.